Welcome to Wolfville.
This charming town is the home of Acadia University, an institution celebrated for inspiring and nurturing the next generation.
The Valley is known for its homegrown produce, a vibrant sense of community, and flourishing local businesses.
Wolfville is home to 70 independent farmers and over 180 independent small businesses.
Acadia University is pivotal in shaping successful business ventures.
Acadia also has a moral mandate to its students in providing a positive and nutritious food experience.
Here at Enactus Acadia, we made it our job to capitalize on our already established identity and uphold it to our standards.
One of the main issues we viewed on our campus was students face food insecurity.
Nutritious and filling meals are the foundation of a strong body and mind.
Yet, as students make the transition to post-secondary, accessing these meals becomes a challenge as their time, energy, and financial resources become strained.
And this food insecurity has a significant impact on their personal and academic lives.
These students are more likely to have poorer grades, trouble focusing on their studies, and suffer poorer mental and physical health.
Many individuals facing food insecurity will turn to a food bank.
Food most commonly donated food banks lack essential nutrients.
While food banks remain an option for these students, many feel that they're stigmatized or that they do not meet the level of financial need required.
Across Canada, 39% of students are food insecure.
Here at Enactus Acadia, we conducted a survey, and over half of our students reported not having access to nutritious meals.
A quarter of those students indicated that busy schedules prohibited them from accessing foods, while 19% indicated that it was due to limited financial funds.
And 14% reported prioritizing academics over meals.
At Enactus Acadia, we recognize the need for a more inclusive solution to this food insecurity problem.
Introducing Enactus Food Sharing.
Through these meals, we've created an environment where students can come and access food without the stigma, while connecting with friends around a meal.
Our food sharing initiative will offer culturally relevant dishes in an inclusive environment for students to congregate. So far, we have operated 3 different prototypes of frozen options, hot meal options, and snack pop-ups.
Recipe for the hot meals and frozen options have been prepared and developed by Acadia nutrition students. These meals have then been made by a team of volunteers from across all programs and years who are passionate about giving back to their communities.
To add some mobility to our project, we designed a snack pop-up that can be set up almost anywhere on campus and allows students to grab a snack or a sandwich.
We are currently also operating under a Contribute What You Can format, where students can contribute financially, but they can also contribute in other means by volunteering their time or contributing in another capacity.
With our leftover portions, we've tested several different possible solutions. Using reusable containers, we have provided extra meals to the Acadia Student Union's food cupboard freezer to be redistributed.
We've also piloted selling these frozen grab-and-go meals out of our student union market in a pay-what-you-can model, where students can choose to contribute $1 to $6.
We are also pursuing multiple locations to have the food sharing freezers to offer nutritious meals across our entire campus.
This initiative has been implemented in partnership with the Acadia Student Union's food cupboard and supported by the new Nova Nourishment program hosted by Launchbox Acadia.
Initially, $10,000 was provided in prototyping funds from the Nova Nourishment program. We were able to recoup $5,500 and raise $5,000 in financial contributions and grants.
We are also engaged with multiple stakeholders, such as the Wolfville Farmers Market, the Acadia Student Union, as well as many other academic departments.
So, what's next for food sharing?
To fund this initiative in years to come, we are actively moving towards engaging more stakeholders and gathering more funding.
We are also going to run a referendum in the next academic year, which will provide $25,000 in yearly operational funding, allowing us to employ 2 student staff.
We plan on expanding our Contribute What You Can frozen meal offering format, allowing for a social enterprise revenue stream to this project.
As we continue to build our team, it is our goal to source food from local farmers, as well as saving products that would otherwise be wasted.
We will also be working with the Acadia Dining Hall to rescue leftover food items from catered events and redistribute for students for free.
We are currently building a partnership with the Acadia Food and Nutrition Society to build sustainability into this initiative.
We plan to utilize the nutritious program kitchen labs for cooking lessons to provide students with the necessary skills to perform their own cooking and make their own meals.
We have come a long way since we started this project 8 months ago, and we have many ambitious goals for the future.
Food sharing will provide access to nutritious food for all, reduce waste in our community, and support sustainability within our business.
We've engaged over 30 volunteers, providing them with the food skills training in a community kitchen.
We have also run 10 community meals, providing over 1,000 free meals to students.
And these meals have been prepared at a cost of under $1.50 per serving.
Next year, we plan to host weekly community meals, which will allow us to provide over 2,000 meals to Acadia students.
To facilitate continuous availability of food on our campus, we also recognize an absence of a student-led entrepreneurial hub.
Despite Acadia University and local businesses forming the core of our community, there is a noticeable lack of collaboration between the two.
And regardless of the university's reputation for cultivating the next wave of entrepreneurs, our research reveals that a staggering 83% of student-led businesses struggle to get sufficient support in marketing their products.
We recognize that it is a major challenge to get nutritious and filling meals on our campus.
This shortfall results in 82% of students going without food for the entire day, with their first meal typically only occurring at around 5 p.m.
However, it's not just students experiencing this challenge. Our research reveals that faculty and staff can only manage to prepare their meals 2 out of 5 days of the week.
We at Enactus Acadia saw the problem, and we took action.
Introducing the Enactus Cafe.
Beyond your ordinary cafe, the Enactus Cafe serves as a dynamic platform, providing a space for student entrepreneurs and local businesses to showcase and sell their products.
The cafe will also offer businesses to cultivate new customers and get initial money to start their business.
Furthermore, the cafe aims to fill the gap with the absence of food in the business building, ensuring that students, faculty, and staff have access to affordable and nutritious food, including those hot meals and frozen offerings.
To create a sustainable business, the cafe will operate as a social enterprise. Here's how it works.
The business will give us our products, and we will handle the marketing, display, and sales.
To cover our operational expenses, we include a 20% fee in the price of the products at the time of their sale.
This 20% is then reinvested back in the business to ensure its ongoing operation.
At the end of the agreed upon period, we redistribute the money that we made back to the entrepreneurs.
Our strategy supports local businesses, student entrepreneurs, and sustainability within our business.
To support the continuity of our cafe, we've established 3 key partnerships.
Chartwells, Acadia Launchbox, and FC Manning Business School.
Chartwells will be managing all the necessary permits and licenses, ensuring a smooth and regulatory process.
Acadia Launchbox is matching the wages offered to our students and has already allowed us to hire a student who has built the cafe.
We are hiring 3 students, 1 for marketing, 1 for finance, and 1 will work as a coordinator. In addition to this, they will volunteer their time during operational hours of the cafe, and at the end of the academic year, they will receive a $2,000 honorarium.
In collaboration with the FC Manning Business School, we've already secured all the necessary initial funding for the cafe's establishment, but we've also secured a rent-free space for the cafe.
Currently, our team has installed a physical kiosk, and we are actively engaging with businesses and student entrepreneurs to create lasting relationships.
In just 5 months, we've achieved remarkable milestones.
We have secured $8,000 in funding,
Established 3 key partnerships in ensuring the sustainability of our cafe.
Recruited 11 businesses to our cafe.
and we are so excited to announce that we will fully be launching in September.
Next year, our food sharing and cafe projects will collaborate to provide a free breakfast program to students throughout the week.
We will also be working with local stores such as Independence, Superstore, and Walmart.
We successfully piloted this initiative during exam period. This allowed students who were studying to come and grab a snack.
Thanks to Superstore's generous donation, valued at over $1,000, we were able to distribute complimentary exam snacks to students and rescue more than 100 food products that would have otherwise been wasted.
Here at Enactus Acadia, we saw the opportunity to create a tangible change on our university campus.
We identified ways that we could create opportunity for access to nutritious food and entrepreneurial development.
We have channeled both those core values and are doing our part to create a better Acadia.
And we are far from finished.
We will continue to strive so that Wolfville and Acadia can reach the potential we all believe it possesses.
We are Enactus Acadia.
We will now begin the question and answer period for the judges. Only judges may ask questions. Judges, please raise your hand if you have a question.
I'm shocked when you said you've been together for 8 months and you've had such a significant impact. So what was the secret of moving this along so quickly?
Well, I think we've really picked projects that we're passionate about and that are really relevant to Acadia specific. We're such a small community with only about 3,500 students, so and a small business school as well with the cafe. It made sense for what our community needed in Wolfville. And food insecurity is just such a large problem across the country, but specifically in rural communities. So we're just really passionate about it, and our team is really strong in growing this year. We're only a small team as well, about 20 of us.
I'd love to hear more about like how those initial discussions are going with the community partners to donate food to your cafes, and if I know you're engaging with student groups, but you're also engaging with the community.
Yeah, we've been, there's a group, a working group kind of put together within the community, working towards food insecurity. There's a memorandum of understanding set up within the university, the student union, and the town. So there's a lot of conversations that we're a part of to work towards addressing food insecurity and establish something that'll continue into the future. And with those more corporate partners, we've just piloted for the first time with Superstore, and they're only recently had this opportunity where they have decided they do want to continue to give any of their food that will be wasted to us. So we're exploring that with them now, and we hope to explore that with other large grocery stores in the area.
And just to add on to that, for the cafe, we definitely leverage our connections with our community. So we've actually partnered and we're in conversations with the farmers market. We're known for that, so that's where most of our products will come from, as well as student entrepreneurs.
You mentioned a $2,000 honorarium for volunteers. I'm curious how many hours these volunteers are doing, and if there's a fair compensation for their efforts.
Yeah, for sure. So the cafe will only operate 4 times a week, and it is a volunteer position as well. And it's only 5 hours a week that they need to volunteer, really, or if they want to volunteer more time, then we're more than happy to have them. But yeah, we did do the math with it, and later on, once the business grows, then hopefully we can provide more funding to give to these students.
I remember you mentioned you wish to raise $25,000 through the student referendum. I'm curious, has that happened yet, or is it in the works?
Yeah, so in the winter election through the student union, we did run the referendum. We had 70% of student support, so it was very strong. The only reason that it didn't pass is because we only, there's a 15% of the student body has to vote, and we only got 14%. So we were extremely close, which is why we pulled together funds for next year from different departments and things and different community partners. But we are definitely intending to run it again and do more of a campaign and promotion to really get just the couple hundred more students we need so that we can get that funding for years to come, because that is a model that we've seen other free community meal programs do around the province, so we're looking to replicate that.
Is the 20% fee from the social enterprise model coming from the company's margin, or is that coming from the customer, or added to at the POS?
Yeah, it's added to the product that we sell, so it's almost like tax. So we did do the math with it. We did our break-even analysis, and we also did our customer discovery. So we talked to students, and we found that the 20% is the sweet spot between the sustainability of our business and the affordability for students.
Do you have any expansion roads after this?
Yeah, so our first step is the partnership with the food shanks, and we're gonna connect the 2 projects together to offer more meals for students, and the breakfast program is our first step towards that, and hopefully later on we can provide more free snacks and accessible food for all students at Acadia.
It's really, with the food sharing project too, it's trying to get more food available in different spots on campus. It's very limited. There's a bit of, with Chartwells, they control what food is offered, so we're really trying to make it more affordable options available across campus compared to right now. There's only Meal Hall and one other place with them.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the team from Acadia University.